Ever since I left the city, ever since I left the city, ever since I left the city, 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 left the city.
Ever since I left the city, you got exactly what you asked for. Running out of pages on your passport, hanging with some girls I never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone, ain't that where you need? Call me on my cell phone.
Well, I already have snow in my boots. How? I don't know. Okay, so behind me we have the Yellow River, and up there is the infamous train bridge. Now in the summertime, that's where all of the brave kids would go and jump off. You would never find me jumping off that bridge for 3 reasons. 1, look at it. It looks bad. 2, there's so much stuff down there. There's bikes in that water. I've heard that there's cars down there. I am not risking that. And 3, I have a fear of fish, so that's just a thing on me. But a lot of kids would go and jump off of that thing in the wintertime. I don't know if they do anymore. Do you know?
I don't know.
Don't know? But I did used to walk across it, which in itself is scary. A long time ago, this used to be an actual train track. That's why that train right there is still sitting there. It's like a historical thing. There's a little museum. See the kids write lots of nice stuff. Mandy something you. But yeah, so what I used to do, because I was one of the scaredy cats not jumping off, is I would just walk across, which was scary in itself because these wood pieces are old as crap. But we would go all the way down, and then we'd kind of like hop off on the side. Like you can kind of see the sides right here. They have little, like, I don't even know what they are, but we would sit down there, and that was a good place to do hood rat stuff like smoke. And that was before I smoked or anything, but that's where a lot of people would go, or drink, or, you know, just do other hood rat stuff. This is the place to be. So yeah. Okay.
Don't fall.
No, you don't fall either.
I'm just sliding down.
It's almost better to go in the spots that have snow.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it'd be better in the footprints. But yeah, another thing, people used to like, I think there was like a swing at one point on one of these, and they would run and jump and go in that water. You never find me swimming in that water.
Oh, I'm scared.
Hi, hop on in. I'll show you around town.
Awkward.
And look, I even have a spotlight. This is Knox, Indiana, if you can't read. And it was founded in 1850. Knox was founded in 1850, although the post office has been running since like 1820, which seems really crazy to me, but somehow that happened. In 2010, the census, I believe, was around 3,704 residents, so that shows you just how small of a town Knox, Indiana is. In 2015, it was actually rated the poorest town in all of Indiana. Yeah!
Whoa, it's like hard to even see. It's like, whoa.
Get dark. There's the good old Finger Hut Bakery. They make like birthday cakes, donuts, sweet stuff. It's been there since like, I don't know, ever. And this building right here is, I don't even know what it's called now. It used to be called the Unicorn, and then USA Cafe. It's been a bar pretty much its whole life. The Knox Courthouse is one of the oldest buildings in the whole city. It's even on a historical registry or something like that. I should have really made notes for this. That's, my toes are cold. And I park like a beast. Oh, you can get the brick road. So Haley, what do kids nowadays do for fun?
Hang on, I'm choking.
Choke.
That's what kids do for fun. I gotta think, because I don't hang out with anybody. Well, when I was in middle school, everyone would go down to the park, and when I was even younger, all the older kids would be at the skate park, but now it's like not a thing. So
There's nothing there anymore?
it's like stuff is torn down now, like, and no one really goes there, and I think it's closed off anyway.
Yeah, the skate park has always been like a, like I remember when it was built, I was either in 7th grade, maybe, I know I was in middle school when it was built, and at first it was just like a slab of concrete and then like a tiny little like ramp that somebody brought, and everybody that was like, I don't know, hood rat kids, I guess, I don't know, everybody, every type of like kid was there. And since I lived in Parkview, we just walked to the park, and even like we would just stand around there and hang. It was like the chill spot, like you just stand. There was like nothing built yet, just literally concrete. I think there was one little tiny ramp in the middle of this big slab, and like some people would have their skateboards, some people would be like biking and stuff, but it was like mostly just kids standing around, smoking, talking, being, you know, little shits. But then they did a really good job. They built a bunch of stuff to it, so it's kind of sad that it's gone, because it was a big thing. Like even when all that stuff was there, we would still go and hang out, but there was a lot more for people that like to skate and bike and stuff, so it's a bummer.
Get that belt on. Quick, get our ticket. Wait, I probably should too.
Let's go down to where we used to live, in the ghetto of Knox. Yay. So basically, everybody knows about Parkview. Parkview is this little area that's kind of like close to the park. Like you can walk through this little wooded area to the park. My grandma's house is actually right by that. And we grew up in a house right by my grandma's. So we would always go to the park. But Parkview is known for basically a lot of parents that let their kids just run around. You can see kids like as young as like 3 running outside with like no supervision. Lots of drug addicts live down here. There are a few houses though, like I know my grandma, like their house is really nice. And there's a couple houses, so not everybody that lives in Parkview is like white trash, but I'd say probably 95% of it is pretty bad.